break it, I was made for you. I took a chance and ran with it when I made you. I risked my life down to the wire cause you that important. So many voices and opinions, you made me ignore.
Hey everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Young Mamas Worldwide. It is Olivia, and today we'll be doing a question and answer mukbang. I have Asai in the background, so any noise you hear is obviously from him. But I have a goddess salad from Panera. Hold on, let me take the cap off so you guys can get the full effect.
I have a goddess
salad from Panera.
Then we have cheddar broccoli soup, my favorite, and you know you gotta have the bread with it. So I have a list of questions that I had people ask me that if you didn't know me, what would you want to know? So my start of the questions, I have it written on a list because I didn't really think about it, and it's all on my phone. While I get my salad ready, I'll start with the first question, which was, what was my reaction to finding out I was pregnant? Honestly, I feel like I knew it was coming, but for it to actually happen was like, you know, a big shock, even though it really shouldn't have been. But it wasn't more so of the shock, it was the like oh, this is about to happen. I was scared. Honestly, the main reason I was scared was to tell my family, mostly my mom. It was to tell my mom, and also this is about to be a forever thing. I knew from the jump it wasn't gonna be an abortion, but where's my fork? I forgot my fork. I knew from the jump that I didn't want an abortion. I made it seem as though when I talked to my family that I didn't really know my decision, but I always had my decision. But yeah, my reaction to being 17 and pregnant, I cried. But after I got over the shock factor, it was pretty exciting because you are bringing life into this world. The next question is, what is my career goal? And my career goal switches all the time. Not all the time, but it's been for a while a neonatal nurse. But then when I got pregnant, I felt like I had to change it because of all the schooling that I would have to do. But now that I think of it, it's like, you know, if that's your dream job, why stop it even for a child, you know? I could do it, it'll just be a lot harder. But if that's what I want, why stop? But my second choice that I switched to when I was pregnant is I feel like I want to be a social worker, especially since there's a lot of children lost in the system. They barely gave me any dressing. My second question is my dream vacation. My dream vacation is either Bora Bora or Greece because they're beautiful. Where am I from? Alright, so I'm from Massachusetts, born and raised, and then when I turned 16, I moved to Virginia, and I've been living there ever since. If you guys don't know, but the people who do know me, me and my baby daddy are long distance, so like right now I'm in Boston, but I'm back and forth all the time. The next question is, what is my ethnicity? And I'm a lot of things. I am Native American, I'm Black, Cape Verdean, Haitian. So when people ask, I just say I'm Black because I mean that's what I am. The next question is where did I get Asai's name from? So Asai's name is Asiyah, but I was following someone and their son's name was Messiah, and I love the name Messiah, but it also has a very strong meaning. I don't want to say my son's God or anything like that because that's what the meaning is, but I love the name Messiah. So Messiah and Asaya sounds like the same thing, so I took the M out of Messiah and I named him Messiah. It took a while for my baby daddy to get to agree. He agreed like a couple days before Asaya came. Unless it's unique, like I don't really hear of Asayas. The next question is, what would I have named Sai if he was a girl? So I had Asaya's girl name picked out from before I even conceived him. Me and my baby daddy both picked it out, and it was Kennedy Amore if I had a girl, because my baby daddy's real name is Kennedy, and I thought it would be cute. The next question was, were there moments in my pregnancy that I thought something was wrong. Honestly, no. Towards the end, Asaya didn't move as much, but never a cause of concern to like go inside the hospital and get checked. He was just really lazy and always sleeping. I haven't ate all day. The next question is, what is the hardest part about being a teen mom? Honestly, I would say the freedom that you no longer have, that it changes pretty quick. Go from being a teen, you know, basically can do anything, sleep all day, no responsibilities really. And then you go to having a kid, the biggest responsibility ever, and it's just, you know, like non-stop. I don't really get breaks like that, just because the father of my child is, you know, miles away. My mom works. I'm not going to ask her to watch Asaya all the time. But it would probably be my freedom being taken pretty quick. I mean, I wouldn't change it for anything, but your freedom, girl, goes. Next question. Something I would have done differently. I'm not going to say I regret Asaya, but obviously I do wish I could have waited. Now that he's here, it's like he's lit. Something I wish I knew about being a mom, like the non-stop, like you're a mom non-stop 24/7, no breaks, and it's tiring. But when they say like you don't get a break, you do not get no break. I'm not even getting a break right now. Asaya's right here. He's behaving now, but that can also switch any second. So my next question is Asaya's relationship with his dad. So since you know they're pretty far, it is hard to get a relationship, you would think, but Asaya is attached to his dad. Every time I leave Virginia and come here, he acts as if he's with him all the time. He's attached. Like, he won't let me put him down at all sometimes. Same way with his dad, but it's only with his dad. Like with his grandmother, he has to get used to her. It takes a couple weeks, almost the whole month, and his dad's really good with him. So next question, are me and my baby daddy together? Yes, we've been together for almost 4 years now. We make 4 years March 24th, which means yes, we started dating when I was in Boston, did long distance, we tried it out, and a couple months later I got pregnant. That's my luck. So yeah, that leads to the next question, and how do I handle doing long distance, raising the child also while in a relationship? And honestly, I don't know, it's very hard trying to keep a relationship with the father while raising a child in general is very hard. But doing it while long distance, it's hard. So I try to make it work by visiting like for a long time. Like I usually come up a little over a month at a time and then go home. Our end goal is by 2021, you know, to live together, because this isn't permanent. Like this isn't a way to live, you know. You're with the person, you have the child, they barely get to see the child. We try to make it work, and that's all that matters. Do I want any more kids? Not for a very long time. I would say within the next 5 years I'd want a second, unless I get rich or something. That's a different story. Y'all, this salad hits different. Let me move to this real quick. This question is, where do I find myself in 5 years? Hopefully living my dream life as well. I'm doing in 5 years, you know, being a nurse, traveling, a nice house, married, better be. How did my mom react to me being pregnant? I waited 2 weeks to tell my mom. 2 weeks to tell my mom that I was pregnant. It just would not come out. Like, even when I told her, I sat there for like 10-15 minutes and the words would not come out of my mouth. Like, I was like, she was like, what do you have to tell me? Like, did you fail school? no, I'm still in school. She's like, you drop out? Like, what? I just went today. She said, what, you and your boyfriend break up? She was naming everything but pregnancy. That was her last like speculation. And I was like, damn, I'm pregnant. And she was like, she was shocked. Find out from your daughter that your daughter's pregnant when you don't even know she's having sex is like, she didn't talk to me for like 2 days. So she would take me to work, take me to school, not talk to me in the car. She was like, I don't want to say something I regret or whatever. So she didn't talk to me, which was cool. And then the day she talked to my grandmother, which I think was like the next day or the day after that, whole mood changed towards it. I feel like she needed to talk to someone and accept the fact. And after that, she was supportive. We went to an appointment a couple days after I told her, you know, confirm the pregnancy and everything. It was actually on April Fool's Day. She helps a lot. She loves a side of death. Like, you wouldn't have thought in the beginning she was mad. But after a couple of days, she was fine. Like, they started going out back in the baby section buying stuff. Like, she was very supportive, and I love her for that. The last question is advice to an expecting young mom. Honestly, I would tell you, you can do it. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have your moments. I'm not gonna say it gets easier because honestly it doesn't, but you find out your baby's schedule and it gets easier being able to handle it. But as they get older, it's more obstacles you have to deal with. So I'm not gonna say it gets easier because being a mom is hard regardless, but you can do it. You can still pursue your goals. I was told I wasn't gonna graduate school. I had people basically cut ties with me because I had a baby. But you can do it. Don't let what people do or say stop you from having your child. Regardless, your child is a blessing from God. But that's it. I'm always here to talk to for any expecting mothers, but I wouldn't say go out and try to have a baby at 17, 16, 15, 18. No, live your life because you barely get one after. And that is all for today's video. I'm gonna go play with Sai and finish my food because he was acting good. And I will see you guys next Monday. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button for our next video. And comment down below any video requests you guys have. I'll show Asaya since I haven't showed him the whole video. Here's Baba. His cheeks are red because he's teething. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Hey, look.
Before I turn the lights out, tell me who the fuck you wanna be.
Why they just can't let a nigga be?